All right, we're now recording. What
Ramon, sorry, just you're gonna do a share screen, right, with the presentation?
I will in a bit. Yeah, I
Okay.
want to go a couple things before we do that. Ladies and gentlemen, want to thank you guys for being here first and foremost. Well, we've changed a few things. We're going to go over that in a little bit. But first, I wanted to go over the referral free way to get into our platform. There is a free way to get in. I've created some content, shared it, steps on how to get into the program absolutely out of pocket, free out of pocket. I changed your referral link so it shows a video and the steps how to get started with this platform with the, Double Up Crypto and showing them how to get in for free. What you have to do as a referral is guide them. Okay, just because they see the video and see the steps doesn't mean they know what they're doing. So you have to kind of guide them. So if someone signs up for your link, you'll know their username. Remember, we allow you to contact your downline within your back office. You can email all of your downline. Let them know, hey, this is me. I'm your sponsor or upline, et cetera, et cetera. I've created, you can even create a short video showing them how you've done it. I know you can't record on blockchain due to privacy policy. They won't allow you to do that. But you can kind of give them steps to kind of get them along and, you know, either through text or image, et cetera. So, I mean, I don't know why we don't have triple the amount of people we have coming in since when we first started now, considering there's no money out of pocket. The issue I see is it's simple. We started, we know there's going to be a ton of people want to get into the door first day. Time goes by. Now they have ability to get in for free. The problem is they don't know how. Okay, so when I share it in the group, or if I share it in the Facebook group, or we share through email, that doesn't necessarily mean they saw it. You know, so the other only action we can ask is for our leaders or teams or people that are already in the program is to share those steps. If you've already done it and you were successful in doing it, I know some people, there's delays in receiving those free XLM and then showing them how to swap it, vice versa. But my point is they need guidance from everyone that's in our program. If you've already done it, all you have to do is share for your teams what you've done, and that's it. Allow them to do the same. So once they do that, and then you just explain to them, hey, just share exactly what I've done with the people you invite to the platform. And by doing so, this is going to help your downline, help you receive all those $30 referral income goes to you. Number one, $10 for referring. Two, when they're placing your downline, you're helping your team, you're upgrading, you're moving up to the level, higher commissions going into the pool. It's an overall abundance of donations going to happen within the entire community by everyone showing exactly how to do this and helping everyone how to do this. Let me go ahead and mute this guy. Give me 1 second. There we go. Do apologize. I'm going to have to mute everybody, Joe. If somebody comes in on the phone, I won't be able to mute them, but I'll do whatever I can. Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it on the free. I'm going to go over the presentation, but before that, a quick walkthrough of what your back office is going to look like right now. If you've logged in, if you haven't logged in, I'm going to show you exactly what it's going to look like now. So the new back office, let's see here. I'll just share screen. Let me know if you can see this, Joe.
Yep.
Okay, awesome sauce. This is your back office now. This is what it'll look like pretty much. For those of you that don't know what these tabs are, I mean, it's a short description of what your total earnings is. Total earnings doesn't mean you received all of that cash or cash donations. Ladies and gentlemen, e-wallet balance is what you have in your e-wallet. Total company pool is what's in the pool now. That's going to be distributed amongst all the members, depending on where you land. We added a new percentages on all levels. Before, you would receive the most if you were at the highest level. Now we split it evenly throughout all the levels in the company pool. So instead of being at the highest spot receiving all the funds, it's now distributed evenly through all 8 levels, 12.5% of whatever the total pool earnings is. So it's going to put a little bit more money evenly throughout everybody's wallet that joins and ends up in the company pool. One thing I want to say about the company pool is right now, because we've just started, the company pool is going to take time to grow. It's going to get really, really exciting, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to make sure you guys understand the vision here. If we continue to grow and get to that company pool to a point where it pays out just on the last level, so anyone can join, there's going to come a time if we continue to grow and continue to contribute to that company pool, there's going to come a time when somebody joins and whatever they joined with donation-wise, they're going to be added to the company pool, and whatever position they land in, no matter what, is going to cover what they came out of pocket with. Okay, which is fantastic. That means, think about it. Would you come back into the company knowing that your donation is covered, number one? Number two, what that will do to an entire company as a whole, it's going to be astronomical, meaning imagine receiving pass-ups after pass-ups continuously. Some will be the same members, some will be new members. Just continuing rotation of that happen because their cost is covered, period. I mean, who wouldn't want to join a platform or program where the donation is covered and then receive on the back end from the pass-ups? I mean, pass-ups after pass-ups. I mean, it'll continue. It's just, again, a fantastic way to look at it down the road. The only uphill is we're going uphill. We got to get to that point. So it's going to take time. And the only way to do that is to help and guide people as best you can, or your teams, your downline, whatever it is, to then guide them to get to, so we can all together get to that point. Now, we have made some changes to help with that. And the way we've come up with is the VIP. And Joe is going to go over that in a little bit later. But as you can see in this back office, there's going to be VIP levels. Now imagine 10% now from the VIP going into the company pool. So not only is the first pass-up system contributing to the company pool, but now the VIP is going to be contributing to the company pool. What that means is there's going to be a lot more higher, bigger upgrade donations into the company pool to help get us to that point. Because we know as a company, when we get to that point, it's a no-brainer for anyone and everyone to join this platform, okay? Because they know that their donation will be covered and coming back to them, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4-fold, 5-fold, depending on where they land in the company pool. And that continually happen. Now, another thing we've done is because you're already a member of our platform and you contributed to our platform, the way we had it originally built, you can't go into the company pool again, even after you upgrade to, let's say, level 2. So we decided to change that where now again, we've received feedback from our members. So we don't just listen and ignore. We've listened and we have adjusted. If we think it's going to be a great fit and help us build and grow, then we'll add it. Definitely. So great. We have received great feedback from our members and we've adjusted some things. Now we won't adjust everything, but we'll try to make it work for everybody. So what we've done is by receiving that feedback, every time you upgrade now, you get an additional spot in the company pool, which is great for you because you can land on the 8th level again, or you can land at the very top. So it's going to benefit all those, even the members that are upgrading and moving up the pool. So the sponsors that have upgraded are now looking forward to another pool commission going their way, and as well as the new members coming to our platform, and then receiving the 12.5% higher level donations, depending on when they land in the pool. So there's a lot of great things you could see that we're trying to add to the platform to make it last long term, okay? It'll keep the sponsors happy, it'll keep you guys happy, and it'll keep the new members happy. I mean, there's no one that has a platform the way we've built it. No one. This is, again, script that we've created from scratch. So it's totally different from what you see out there. I've seen reverse company pools and they only pay out pennies, all the way to the top. We don't do that. We've had members come into our program where they received 3 or 4 times what they came in with from donation wise. Okay. And they literally didn't bring anybody in. So I know that will definitely excite them, but we want to excite everybody. Okay. So how do you excite everybody? Well, it's simple. If you excite the new members coming in, well, guess what's going to happen to the pass up system? They're going to be passing up because they're signing up. So they're going to be passing up to you. You're getting upgraded. You're receiving your donations, higher donations, and you're being added to the company pool again from upgrading to either level 2, level 3, level 4, etc., and beyond. So it's exciting for everybody as a whole, which is great. Number 2, more company pool commissions is going to be coming in shortly by everybody upgrading. Number 1. Number 2, by the new VIP levels. So it's going to be a lot more amount being added to the company pool. So once the VIP starts to roll out and people actually start joining the VIP levels, you're going to see this company pool skyrocket. Literally. If we can get everybody in the entire program to do what you've done. Now imagine, let's just picture it this way. Now imagine you just started with the company. You've seen what you was able to receive. Think of that. Remember when you was receiving donations of 100, 200, 300, some people receiving upwards of thousands of dollars in donations? That's what the VIP will do. My internet connection is unstable. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay. I just got a big notice, and I just want to make sure I don't lose you guys. So that being said, think about that long term, what it's going to do to that pool commission. You know, some of you I know are probably going to be saying, well, I don't have those funds to get into the VIP levels right now. I do want to eventually get into it. Here's the thing. Whoever joins the VIP still has to join the 3750 level. They can't bypass it. So you're going to get that growth from everybody joining the VIP. They're still going to get that growth into the 3750 area. So eventually, this is what we're trying to do, is boost it so you guys can get those funds. Obviously, we're not going to use your funds to upgrade you to the VIP. You have to withdraw your money, take it, do what you wish with it. If you are willing to join the VIP, then go ahead and do it. Okay, so that's the way we want it to work. Well, some people ask, well, why don't you just use my earnings? We don't want to use your earnings. Take it, because you make the decision of what you want to do. And I'll tell you this. Knowing what we're doing here and knowing what the long-term growth is, if we can get to, 10,000, 100,000 membership-wise in our platform, you guys will unbelievably will not doubt us again when we add something special like this here. Because we're not doing this for the growth of us. We're doing it for the growth of everyone. Because again, 90% is what is going to you as a member of our platform. 90% of whatever comes in goes to you. Keep that in mind, okay? Number 1, I guess that's number 1, 2, and 3. But I'm going to go through the back office really quickly. If you want to look at your genealogy, just click on genealogy and look at the 2-up matrix. This is going to show you an actual picture, text-wise, of what your back office looks like. It'll tell you your direct referrals. You'll see them here. It'll tell you the members that you passed up. Remember, you only pass up 2 on the first level, the 3750. You only pass up 2, so keep that in mind. The power line pass-ups are people that have been passed up to you, okay? When people are passed up to you, you're going to see them here. This is just a text way for you to see it and visualize it as a text format. But we do have a visual way you can see it as well, and that is right here on the user levels, okay? When you click on view, every level you unlock, just click on view, and what that'll do, it'll open up a graph, and obviously this is a test account. You won't see that here, but you're gonna see you as the sponsor here, and then you'll see your downline below you. And it'll show you who's in your pay line, who's a team member, who's a direct referral, and who's a direct referral and pay line. It'll show you that here in the different color coordinations, and you'll see that down below your structure. So if you want to see it visually, then you can do that as well, doing that. So profile, simple. Profile is profile. You can change all your back office content, text, etc. It won't work on this account because this is a test account, so I do apologize for that. But in this profile account is where you're going to be able to add your Bitcoin wallet, okay? Now, we have two options. We have BTC two-factor authentication, which is the Google Authenticator. When you click on that, it's going to show you a picture. You click on it, Google Authenticator, scan it, boom, put the code in. That's it. Now your wallet will be coded to you and added to the 2FA. But we also have an email for those that do not have a smartphone. There is a Bitcoin wallet verification process where we send you an email and then you verify that that's the address you added. And again, if anybody else has access to your email, that is out of our control. Make sure you do not give access to anybody's email, because if they change that your wallet address and you receive payment, that is not our problem. That is yours, because you allowed somebody to access your email. Make sure your email is protected and safe. You can also add 2FA on your email. Just go to Google. You can find that there. My e-wallet, if you click on this, it's going to show you what you've been receiving for payouts, what you've been paid, what's pending, the date and time, the amount type, what user paid you. It'll show you their username, right here, and then from the user. So it'll give you a description of the entire, since you've been in our program, what you've been receiving. If you want to look for like a specific date, say, hey, I think I made more money this day, more donations this day, then you click on income report, which is right below that. This is where you select the date of what you want to see, the actual day. If maybe you've done real well, maybe you did real bad on donations, what you need to do to go ahead and offset what the bad days from the good days and vice versa. This is what you do that there, okay? Email downlines. This is where you send emails to everyone in your downline. If you click on compose email, it'll say select downlines right here. If you click that button, it's going to select everybody that's in your downline, okay? So if anyone that falls in your structure, in your downline, you're going to be able to email them. This is a great way for you guys to help build your entire organization. We're giving you you can add video, pictures. It's all right here. Share links. Again, we ask you, the reason why we allow this is so we can grow. And we ask you to, again, keep everything within our company. Because if we see something going out, it's not about the company. We don't want to block you, ban you, or kick you. Why? Because not everybody in your downline was brought in by you. The people that are in your downline could have been a pass-up, could have been a spillover. And you have to respect the sponsor that brought these individuals in. So we ask you, again, to do business accordingly. Business etiquette is what they call it, okay? Respect other people's sponsorship by just sharing how to build this program and only this program. So that's the reason why we ask you to respect that. So thank you for allowing me to share that part. Now let me go back. All right, let me go back. Let me move this out of the way. Do apologize. I got to get this tab. It's in my way. I can't hit the back button. Okay, there we go. So email downlines, ticket support. If you want to submit tickets, this is where Joe's does a ticket system, just so you guys know. But Joe does a phenomenal job. Again, he gets bombarded with messages and tickets. So please, we ask, at least give us 24 to 48 hours. If it's an emergency, and you can't wait for Joe, I mean, we do have a Facebook group. If you post something in the Facebook group and it's an emergency and you need to get this done ASAP, let us know, because I will see that as well, and I can help alleviate these tickets coming in for Joe. So that's why we created that group, so we can get you guys the answers quickly. Again, we're not always on Facebook. I know people have phones, but I'll be honest, there's some days I just shut the phone off for a few hours to get some relaxed time, just because of the beeping, the constant beeping messages. And then I'll turn it back on and get back to work. But just so you guys understand, there's also communication on the website, the main website. If I'm not online live, you can leave a message. Just make sure you leave your email, because if you say something and your email is not there, I can't give you that answer. because you left the site and now it's just a sitting question and I can't reply because there's no email to reply to. For those of you that added the email, you've seen that I've replied. If you've gotten your answer or you've gotten something back from me, that's the way I can communicate using that method. I do get alerted when someone leaves a message or email or something they need to share. If I'm not in front of the computer, usually I will try to make my way back home quickly as possible, and then I'll answer it. But again, we all are human, and we have lives, kids, wives, and we have to respect family. So this is why we ask you for your patience, but we will definitely get to it, okay? Keep that in mind. Payout is what you're going to receive. When you click on payout, click on view my payout. If you have any money requests coming your way, it's going to show up here. And that's the money that's coming your way, the donations that you should be receiving. Marketing tools. I told the program to add some images here. Looks like he hasn't added anything yet, but we do have content on our Facebook page. If you go to our Facebook page, we do have images that, now all the images that I share on our Facebook group, if you're a member of our Facebook group, all those images you can use. If you like it, use it. Don't have to ask me. That's the reason why I put it there. The reason why I didn't put it in a file format is because a lot of people can't download them that way, but they can screenshot it. And it's a lot easier for them to screenshot the image than it is to download it, because some people's phones don't have the capabilities. I know people think, well, why did it have, but trust me, a lot of places don't have the kind of phones some other places do, so keep that in mind. So that's the reason why I put the image up. I'm not promoting in that group that image. That is for everyone to share it if you deem to do so. If you want to do so, by all means. And then obviously this is the logout area, and that's it. Just a quick run through of the back office. I wanted to make sure you guys understand that. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of the platform. Let me know if you can see my screen, Joe.
Yes, we can see it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is doubleupcrypto.com. You're probably asking, what is doubleupcrypto.com? Again, we're a unique crowdfunding platform. Okay, you can trust everyone wins no matter when you begin. The reason why we've created this is for us to help our previous program. We also we're building a fundraiser, but we built an entire platform to help fund our previous platform. So this is why we created something powerful like this. Many of you have businesses, startups, something you want to do or contribute to. Could be a college tuition, could be anything in that nature where you need funds to do so. You can't, not everybody has $1 million in their pocket. So the quickest and easiest way for us to create something, a platform where you can get donations from people all over the world. This is what we created, something here, something special. And you're not just receiving donations from just one person. You also add it to the company pool, which you'll be receiving donations from everybody in the entire platform. And then as well as every time you upgrade, you're going to receive another position in the company pool. So it's not just one income coming in, it's multiple incomes coming in inside of a one-time payment program. So keep that in mind. And so the only way for us to grow is if you grow. If you don't grow, that company pool doesn't grow, so doesn't the pass-ups. Okay, so we have to, again, unite as a community to keep this growing so you can reach your goals, so you can get those donations, so you can reach and possibly do whatever it is that you are looking to build donations for in the first place, okay? So hello and welcome. We help you to fund your ideas, raise funds for your crowdfunding campaigns. What is crowdfunding? Crowdfunding is a method of raising capital through a collective effort of customers, individual investors. This approach taps into the collective efforts of a large pool of individuals, primarily online via social media and crowdfunding platforms, and leverages their networks for greater reach and exposure. How it works, this is again where everyone wins no matter when you begin, but there's a disclaimer, all examples are for illustrations and purposes only. Actual results may vary due to a number of factors individuals' marketing strategies. We make no guarantees or whatsoever regarding your results. You may make more or less or no income at all. Keep that in mind. Give me 1 second. I hate it. This is why I should have muted everybody from the beginning. It's called webinar etiquette. I appreciate it if you can mute yourselves. Let me mute everybody. Sorry, Joe. I'll mute you later. There we go. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I know when you go into a presentation and you're feeling it, I was just getting into the groove. And when you hear noise, you're like, some people get on webinars and they don't have webinar etiquette. It's simple. You get into a webinar, mute your phone. I've known it since day one. Obviously, people still need to learn. A unique comp plan. Start your crowdfunding campaign with just $37.50 in Bitcoin only. So Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. We have 2 earning structures. Upon funding your donation, you're placed in 2 structures at the same exact time. Again, we have a pass up force matrix and we have a 2x8 reverse company pool force matrix. Just a one-time donation. 80% of new donations are paid to our affiliates. 10% goes to the company pool, and which goes to our affiliates. And the remaining 10% is kept to cover business costs. Our system is 100% automated. It's affordable, it's low cost entry, and there's auto upgrades. Again, $37.50 is the beginning level. When you start getting towards the middle, you're gonna start receiving donations of $400, $800, $200, $1,600, and so on. So as long as we keep growing and we keep upgrading, again, which is automated upgrading. So as soon as your organization is growing, you're gonna start receiving donations upwards to $12,800 coming your way, ladies and gentlemen, which is fantastic. And again, it gets better. So 2 pass up force matrix, lowest cost, and we now have VIP levels, 2x8 reverse company pool force matrix, 8 levels deep, fills from the bottom to the top. 10% admin fee and 10% company pool on all upgrades. No one left behind, win-win for all. The first earning structure is 4 wide force matrix. You will pass your 2nd and 4th sale and keep your 1st and 3rd sale. Your 5th and 6th, 7th sale will be placed under your 1st and 3rd, and so on. So you're helping building your organization. You can potentially receive unlimited pass ups from above and below, earning you unlimited donations from your organization. Just because you would complete the entire, let's say you complete the entire structure, you're still going to be receiving on every single level because of the pass ups. Because you have pass ups on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, all the way down. You're going to have pass ups from. So that means they also have to get there too, which in turn will help you receive. So you could potentially in one day receive donations on all those levels. And again, it's unlimited because of the pass up system we have in our program. Again, you see, as you can see in this image, this is you, this is your sponsor. When you join the platform and you just either by spillover, either by your referral links, and you were able to get 4 individuals to join you in this phenomenal program, what's going to happen is you're going to keep the first, which if you brought in, that's $10 for you, $20 when they follow the instructions, that's $30 of that $37.50 is going right into your Bitcoin wallet. Fantastic, okay? When you bring in Paul, whether it be from spillover or from your own referral link, he's going to go to your sponsor. This is what we mean by 2 and 4. So 2 and 4 goes to your sponsor. You keep 1 and 3. So when you bring in another individual to this phenomenal platform, they will fall under Ann first, okay, because she was in first. And then it's going to fill her structure and then move on to Tammy, okay, because Tammy's your 3rd. And this is how we built it, ladies and gentlemen. So 2x8 reverse force matrix. The reverse structure is funded from the 10% of new donations from our affiliates. In the reverse platform, you're placed in the bottom of our 2x8 structure. This fills from the bottom all the way to the top. Once filled, payouts are sent automatically to all those in the 2nd structure. Donations earned in our reverse structure are paid out in percentages. Affiliates can donate to our platform with crypto only. You also receive donations in crypto. Again, it says the reverse structure is funded from the 10% of new donations from our affiliates, but there's also the upgraded. I got to edit this PowerPoint, but there's also when people upgrade, that 10% is also going from the upgrades into the company pool. So it's not just from people coming in paying that $37.50, it's also from the upgrades as well. So that way it can build. And now the VIP levels, which is fantastic. So whatever level you land in the reverse structure, you will share the company pool donations with everyone else on the same level as you. After the payouts are done in our reverse structure, it clears and is again filled with our new donators immediately so that our new affiliates can receive from our company pool. Now this has been edited. So as you upgrade into the platform, you're also going to be added to the company pool from here on out. So as long as we're around, continue to grow and you continue to upgrade, you will be added to the company pool just by automatically upgrading. So as you're receiving these donations, and you receive an email saying, hey, you just upgraded, guess what? That means you're also in the company pool again. Fantastic stuff. This keeps our new members excited in our second pool matrix, and it also keeps our upgrading members excited as well. So that will be edited there. So just to give you a visual of how this works, our structure on the company pool, when someone joins our program, they will be added. Someone comes in a program, they'll be added and coming in on the 8th level first. So this 256 will fill before all these other levels. But as you can see, as we grow and we continue to grow, the pool donations will get bigger. It will be a lot faster to move through a 2x8. So we can eventually, there's going to come a time when the 2x8 is filled 3 to 4 times a day. That's how we want it to get there. Think about that. You're upgrading like wildfire. The 2x8 reverse matrix is growing like wildfire. What's going to happen is this is going to fill up fast. 300, I don't know the exact number yet. I think it's 324, what is it, 510, I believe 510 people to fill this up. If this fills up 510 people in one day, when we get to that point, excuse me, even multiple times a day, we can get 1,020 people in one day. This thing will fill twice. And if it does that, 12.50% is paid out. Now, the people that start getting to higher levels, you're going to get 12.50% of the entire pool. So income-wise or donation-wise, it becomes a lot larger because you're only sharing it with this many people. When you're here, then it's going to come a time when hopefully we grow and we continue to grow. I believe we have the power to do so, where the 8th level will cover the donation cost, okay? And when that happens, there's no stopping us. Because when that gets to a point, when the 8th level is paying out 12.50% divided by 256 people, that company pool, and again, this is why it should excite you, because the VIP level is going to now help the pool. And it's going to help the pool a lot more. Because as we grow and the VIP levels grow, that's higher donations. So instead of 20 people paying $37.50 to get a certain amount, just one person in the VIP can cover that donation pool. So it's now the pool is being filled by VIP and as well as the pass-up system. So it's going to be really, really exciting. So we can't wait for people to actually get into the VIP. And then now everybody in the pass-up system is going to be a lot more excited. The company pool's growing bigger. It's just going to get a lot better from there. So keep that in mind. But as you can see here, 12.50%, 2 people, 4 people, 8 people, it's a lot amount more money, donations going to these individuals who land in the higher tiers. So what does this mean for as a company? The people that come in later in our program doesn't mean that they won't be rewarded because of coming in later. We know how programs were built in the past, pay the people at the top and leave the little guy to fend for himself. In reality of that happening, we had to build something different. So when the last guy comes into our program, let's say you come in 2 months, 3 months down the road, yeah, the program's been around a while, they're still growing, there's pass-ups, but you came in later and you end up landing on a 4th level or 3rd level, you're receiving 12.50% of the entire company pool. And I'll go on to the next slide to show you the actual numbers. But think about that, 12.50% divided by 8 people, you ended up landing here, you just started in that program, 3 months later, you just joined, boom, you received maybe 3 times, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, even 5, 10, and possibly down the road 20 times the amount that you even donated to the platform. Now remember, when you're coming to a platform, you're not paying for a membership. You're donating to someone's cause. So when you're at $37.50, $30 is going to someone's cause. You're not giving it to us. You're giving it to whoever referred you to our program. Keep that in mind. So you're helping them with their donation. So when someone looks at the company and says, hey, this was one of those things where everybody at the top makes all the money. That's not the case here. We didn't build it that way. From $30, from $37.50, $30 is going to the person that asked you to take a look at this program. So there's only $7.50 left. Okay, now you split that and divide that by 2. The other half is going to all the members in our program. Keep that in mind. This is why we build something different here. So it is a win-win for all, everybody that joins this program. So keep that in mind. Now let's move on to the next slide. Now, I didn't do the math here, but I'm hoping this is all correct, Joe. Your potential income, people who join our 2 passed up matrix first will be placed in the bottom of our second matrix, which is the company pool one. So let's say the total pool fund is 100K. So when the company pool fund gets to 100K, this 100K will be divided between all affiliates in the matrix according to the levels and percentages. Now look at these numbers. I know 100K doesn't seem like a lot of money. I mean, as a community whole, we should be able to raise 500,000, even millions of dollars in donations as a company whole, okay? Down the road, this is going to excite you. Not only, we can do this just on the passive system, if we just unite and do it as a community, but it gets even better if once the VIP levels open up, it's going to get more funds into the company pool to help and raise the actual company pool donations that will be paid out. Now, if you look at these levels, imagine down the road, we're able to get 100K pool commissions total, right? You'll see that in your back office when you log in. Total pool commissions, you'll see it right there, plain old black and white, or in our case, orange and white, the way we built it. But here, 8th level, 12.50% divided by 256 people. That person, everyone that lands on this level with only 100K pop pool, everyone in that level alone will receive enough to cover their donation and have a little left over. Okay, because it's 3750, there you go. That's about 1132 left over. Okay, and they just joined. Let's say they just joined 100K pool pot, boom. Okay, I pay my donations. I end up in a company pool. As soon as this thing fills up, we pay out. Now I've received my donation back and a little extra. Okay, that's just for the people at the bottom, but it gets better for the people coming in later. Now there's someone coming in at the 7th level. Now it is only divided by 128 people. Get 12.50%. On a 100K pop pool, that's $97.65. Which is, wouldn't you be excited if you joined the program, didn't refer anyone, but I joined anyway? You know, I'm still working on my marketing, figuring out what I need to do to share this with everyone. And now I made $97.65. You know, on the program, I just made a donation of $37.50. Holy mackerel. You see how excellent this can be? And that's only on the 7th level, but it gets even better. Let's say you came in later on that week, 2 weeks, a month. You ended on the 64 level. Imagine coming in at $37.50 and receiving $195. That's a car payment for a lot of individuals, ladies and gentlemen. So that's not a small amount. If you think about it, no company out there that I know of is giving you this kind of donation or money for you to just join a program. It's not happening. Why? Because companies like that will pocket that money and they will keep it for themselves. We're not doing that here. We're doing something different. We want to shake up the industry. People are going to hate us like crazy because of what we're doing. But we're doing it, again, to make it special so that somebody new who doesn't know Jack gets into our program. Jack is a slang term for nothing. Doesn't know nothing. Just so in case somebody asks, I know there's a lot of people from different countries here. That's just a slang term. But so let's say they don't know Jack. They join our program and end up landing on a 4th level. You're looking at 100,000 pop pool. They've just joined. Now think about the smile on their face. Think about the smile, the excitement of wanting to share this program with others because they came in at $37.50 and received $781.25 for doing exactly what? Joining our program, and that was it. That's what we can do as a community if we get the pool pot that large. The way we originally had it with the $37.50, it's going to take a lot of time. Now that we added the VIP levels, it shouldn't take longer. Now it should start to pile up in the company pool so that we can meet these numbers. We can meet these numbers, and you guys and everybody new can start seeing these donations coming in. $6,250, $3,150, $1,562, $781, $390. The 3750 program just coming in and you're receiving this amount. This is sometimes, listen, this is a monthly mortgage payment for some people. Even this is for some people, you know, which is alleviate that paycheck that they received that week. Now they have a free check in their pocket that they can do whatever they please with because they received a donation of $800 or $1,000 or $3,000 and so on. You get the idea. Now, the great thing about what we have and the way we've changed it is that now the members that are already in our program, you're going to be able to get a piece of this too again. We're going to allow you to get another piece of this pool every time you get upgraded. So because you're doing a phenomenal job, you're doing a phenomenal job in our program, you're doing your thing, you're getting upgraded, you're receiving your donations, it's fantastic. But the way we originally built it, the right side, you were missing out on the company pool, but you're putting donations there. And because we receive feedback from our members, we've said, hey, this guy has a great idea. I forgot his name. His member was from Australia. I do remember that. I don't know. I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning when I was on chat with him. And he was telling me, hey, we should do this, do it this way. I said, you know what? At first, I blew him off. I said, you know what? I think it's working great. We don't want to do that. But then I started listening to him a little bit more. And he started going in depth of how he built some platform like this. And that this was way better than I did. But you just need to tweak it a little. I said, you know what? This guy has a great point. I started listening to him, and man, was that a phenomenal idea. Because the reality is, everybody in our program and realizing that it's not easy to build something and keep everybody happy. It's almost impossible. But if there's a way that we could tweak it and change it so that the members that are already in our program and upgraded also receive from the company pool now, why shouldn't they? They've donated when they upgraded again. So it is only right as a company that we changed it and have them and be able to then award them for their hard work. And so great, fantastic. Number one, they're going to help us anyway. Now we're helping them back the way we've changed it. We're helping them back. Again, we appreciate you. You got you sponsors out there that are upgrading. Thank you for all your hard work. I know it's not easy to guide and coach people, but again, phenomenal job. And then you're going to be rewarded for that. So that's all I wanted to share there. Now, we're going to look at the potential donations. So I'm going to change the income to donations. Potential donations you will receive. Again, level 3750. This is, again, based on 4 sales. This is the minimum amount of, again, you will be receiving. This is the minimum that you can receive in our program. If you filled up this entire structure and it stayed as is, okay, this is the minimum you can receive. So 3750, 4 sales, your upgrade fee is 40, 5 goes to admin, 5 to the pool, your withdrawal is 30. Second level, 50, sponsor bonus is 40, 4 sales is 160, your upgrade fee is 80, admin gets 10, pool fund gets 10, 60 to withdraw. Okay, keep in mind, this is the minimum, but there's a potential. Now here's the great thing. Number one, as a referral, you're going to get $10 off the bat that's going into your wallet, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to get $10 just by asking somebody to take a look at our program. And they said, you know what, this looks fantastic. This sounds great. I want to join. They pay that $37.50. You're getting $10 of that $37.50. And then we have to split the rest amongst the entire system. Okay, so keep that in mind. Which, again, 90% goes to our members. Now, we're move on. You made it to level 2. Once you make it to level 2 and you unlock it, let's say you unlock level 2, you upgraded, boom, number 1, you've upgraded. That means you receive donations from individuals in your program, in your organization. So you received those direct commissions going your way. Now, number 2, you're now added to the company pool again. Okay, keep that in mind. You're added to the company pool again because you upgraded. This is going to happen from here on out. Now, everything that you make on the first level, because you already made it to level 2, anything you make on the first level, you keep it. Other than the upgrade pool, the admin fee and the pool fund, you keep the rest of it. It doesn't go to future upgrades. It won't go for level 2 upgrading or level 3 upgrading. No, if you've received 10 donations on the first level and you're already on level 2, those donations go to you. They don't go to the company. They don't go to future upgrades. Those go to your wallet so you can withdraw it and spend it as you wish. Again, for the cause that you came into the program. Listen, I'll be honest with you, a lot of people don't have businesses, don't own businesses. They just need income to survive. And that could be their cause. Their cause could be, hey, I need some donations to keep my house afloat, keep food on the table. We don't know what your cause is, but we hope that you guys get what you received that you asked for in the donation process of the program. I'm building our program. So again, we have something special here. It should be, number one, out of your heart to donate to someone's cause. We understand that it looks like a lot of different programs out there, but the reality of it is it's different in the way we built it, okay? Because we're trying to build something that it's eventually, once momentum takes hold of our program and we reach a certain amount of individuals in our program, that momentum is just going to take off. Take off. We're already all over the world, in every corner of the world. We're already there. Now we got to bring all those sponsors and people that are in our program to work within those countries and start working with individuals, having meetings, having late night meetings at the house, take your phone, connect it to your TV, show everyone. This is a phenomenal platform. For many of you that join our program and you were supposed to receive a donation, you received it, okay? The minimum amount to, obviously, so we can pay out is $9.90. I changed it to $9.99. So $10 is all you need in your wallet, and you can withdraw that, and we pay out, you'll receive it. $10, ladies and gentlemen. So if you receive company pool commissions and it's 30 cents, it costs more money to send 30 cents than it is to send $10. So keep that in mind. So that's why we 10 is the limit. You have $10 in your back office. We hit that button, you're going to receive it. Just make sure your BTC wallet is in your back office. Moving along. Third, you start receiving on the third, fourth. Once you unlock all these levels, look at all the upgrade fees. Look at the upgrade fees. You're not going to get any upgrade fees. There's no more upgrades. You're not upgrading anymore. So you unlock this admin fee. Look at it. 0. Pool fund. 0. So what happens when you start receiving donations on the 10th level? Hello, you're receiving all of it. Isn't that exciting? I'm not saying it's going to be overnight, but let's say down the road. Let's say a year, maybe down the road, you're able to fill this thing up. Some people will do it faster than others, but I'm just going to be a human being and say, hey, you may get all the way to the bottom. Some people may never get all the way down here. But guess what? We're going to push ourselves to make sure you do. Because as a community, when you start receiving spillover and pass-ups, that's going to help you move you along through this entire system. That's the difference with us, okay? So keep that in mind. Plus the company pool. So 6, 7, 8, 9th level, 10th level. Look at the donations going into the company pool. Now wait till you see the VIP because it's going to get really exciting. So again, $10 bonus for everyone you refer. The minimum amount you can make in our program now is $56,290 if you did exactly what you see here. On 4 sales, 4, all the way down, you'll receive $56,290. Okay, so this is what you're going to receive. Now, system will automatically deduct money from your admin fee, the company pool, and next level upgrade fee from your earned commissions. This table is based on 4 sales under each affiliate. Now, take a look at the VIP levels, ladies and gentlemen. This is where it starts to get exciting. Because now look at the minimum amount you're going to be able to make in the VIP. I know people are saying, oh, that's out of reach. I don't know if that's possible. We have members. Joe, if you can chime in, what's the person we have in our program that's in the highest level now? If Joe's there. Oh, I unmuted him. I'm sorry. I forgot. I got to unmute him myself. Give me 1 second. I'm going to unmute him because I need him to answer this. It is very important that I get him on this. So I'm going to unmute you, Joe. All right. There you go.
Ramon. So we got a bunch of people on the 4th level already. We got a few people on the 5th, and
I lost you. Can anyone else hear him? I can't hear him. Okay, we lost you, Joe. So let's go ahead and we'll get to your questions later. Let's go ahead and talk Let's finish this up because I can't hear Joe. I do apologize. But as you can see here, 5th level. So he says 5th. You got maybe a few people on the 6th level. It takes the same amount of effort. It takes the same amount of effort to get to these levels in the VIP. There's nothing different. The only difference is the amount of the donation. That's it. But it takes the same amount of effort. So if you were able to move up to level 2 and level 3, you can move up to level 2 or level 3 in this same exact system using the VIP level. But now the donations you're going to be receiving are a lot larger. Okay, it's going to be a lot larger. And all it takes is the same effort from the team. The only thing is a different amount of funds coming in. That's it. Different amount of donations. It's only the amount. 3750, 500. 3750. It's just the difference in numbers. That's it. But your system will build the same. As you can see here, for sales 16. Your withdrawal amount is 1,001. Think about that. You started with 3750 in the first platform. Now you did exactly the same in the VIP, but now you're receiving 1,100. The pool fund is receiving $50. You know how much was going into the company pool when the 3750? I think it was I think 750. It's $33.75. I believe it was. $3.75 was going to the company pool. Now there's going to be $50 going to the company pool every time somebody upgrades into the VIP, which is great because now it's going to build it up even faster, higher, and faster. So if we had members in the pass-up system with 3750, now we have members, they're all in the same level now. Look at the type of donations they're going to be receiving. This is totally different number. Remember, the numbers look larger because now the donations to start is larger. But everyone has the same chance to get into the same upgrade. So if you received an upgrade donation, okay, if you've received upgrade donations going your way, then guess what? You can get here. It takes 4 sales. 4 sales. You can receive this amount of money on 4 sales, ladies and gentlemen, all the way down. Okay, and there's people on the 4th, 5th, and 6th level. So they'll be receiving 17,600, 35,200. All you got to do is build exactly how you were building inside of the 3550. The only difference is you're coming in with a higher donation amount. That's it. So I want to make sure you guys understand that. So the system will automatically deduct money from the admin fee. So it works exactly the same, just a little higher. Grand total minimum you can make is $1,381,300. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and move forward. Frequently asked questions. Is Double Up crowdfunding available worldwide? Yes, Double Up crowdfunding platform is available globally, right? Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. It's easily transferable globally. Are there any refunds? No, we don't offer any refunds as our members receive the donations immediately. So as soon as someone joins, we can't give you a refund. That money went to somebody, whoever referred you, okay? $30 went to them. $33.75 went to the company pool, which in turn went to somebody. And then the only thing we have is $375. So keep that in mind. What happens if I don't upgrade to the next level? Upgrades are automated. Our system will deduct funds from your earned commissions and will upgrade you to the next level automatically. So keep that in mind. Are you ready to make a big impact in our program? You should. All you have to do is register. So take heed, listen to your sponsor, register with their link. Okay? Fund your account and start your campaign. And number 3, share your campaign and receive donations. I want to thank you for watching this presentation. I'm going to go ahead and pass it to Joe. Joe, are you still there? Give me 1 second. Let me see if he's here. I don't know if he's muted again. All right, there we go. All right, Joe.
Hey, Ramon, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I apologize. Can you see me too?
I'm still sharing my screen. I'm going to stop sharing.
Yeah, if you can see me, let me know, because now I'm using my phone. My computer shut down for some reason. I think it was overheating.
I see a pot. It looks like a pot, somebody's pot there.
All right, let me see. There you go. All right, you see me now?
Yeah, you want me to stop the recording or let it go?
No, I'm just going to say a few words about the VIP and how it's going to work. Again, once again, I'm sorry. I apologize. My computer just shut down for some reason. I guess I'm using it too much. It was overheating, so I don't know. Anyway, so Ramon, thanks for doing that, man. Great presentation. Again, welcome to the call, everyone. For those who are already in the system, in our platform, obviously you got an email. We were talking about the VIP packages. So this is how it's going to work. A lot of you were messaging me and saying, well, I need some time. What if somebody under me, they upgrade before me? How is this going to work out? So what we decided to do, we're giving you about almost 7 days, which is about a week, all right, to upgrade. Everyone in your pay line now stays in your pay line for the VIP, okay? If you log into your back office, you can actually make the payment, okay? But the calculations and the donations and when it comes to the income part, that will be saved in our database, and it's not going to be calculated now until Monday, which is May 1st. So this coming Monday, May 1st, everything will be calculated. So we're giving you enough time to follow your sponsor, pay your VIP package if you want. It's by choice, and I think it's enough time to follow the same pay line that you have now. So if you have 20 people on your pay line in the lower packages, they will be on the VIP packages as well. But so we're giving them enough time to upgrade. If they decide not to upgrade after May 1st, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. After Monday, after May 1st, when everything is already calculated, the only people that you will see on your pay line list, if you decided to upgrade, will be the ones that actually paid. The other ones that are on your pay line, they decided not to upgrade, but they're still in your structure. They don't go anywhere. They're still in the lower levels, and they're still gonna follow the same structure as it works now. Nothing changes. So anything that we did until now does not change, except adding the VIP, which Ramon already explained, that the reason why we did it is because maybe somebody wants to start receiving bigger donations from the beginning instead of starting with the $37.50. Plus, there's a lot more money going into the company pool, which I'm going to talk about in a few seconds. So I'm going to paint a picture here. So this way you guys know the scenario of what's going to happen. Everyone in your pay line now is in your pay line now in the database on the VIP packages. So you're not losing anyone. There's no two-up system. We decided not to do that. So there is no two-up system in the VIP. It's only the second and the fourth gets passed up on the lower level, on the $37.50. The VIP is going to be, when you click on view, there's no graph on the VIP as well. It's just going to be a list view, just like it is on the second level all the way to the 10th level. If you click on that, you will see there's only a list of people that were upgraded and they're on your pay line on the higher levels. So the VIP, when you click that $500 level, if you paid, you can click it. It's going to be a list view of all the people that upgraded or decided to upgrade from the lower levels, and they follow you as their sponsor. They follow you to the VIP. So you have 7 days until May 1st to upgrade. There's no rush to go in right now and make that payment. You have 7 days to do that. But this is what's going to happen after 7 days. Let's say you decide to upgrade 2 weeks from now, all right? And your sponsor or somebody in your structure, in your pay line already upgraded. So obviously what's going to happen is they're going to skip over you and go to the next available sponsor on that pay line. So meaning they're going to go to either to your sponsor or your sponsor and all the way to the top. Okay. Obviously the last place that can actually make that donation is straight to admin, but that's why we want to give you enough time to make that decision. And we highly recommend that you do upgrade, but you don't have to, because everything still works the same way. now everybody will still go through the process of paying the $37.50 first. So nobody can choose to come in at the $500 level if they wanted to. They can't. They have to go through you first, pay the $37.50, and then by choice, if they want, they can upgrade to the 500. Okay. So the only time there's going to be somebody skipping over someone is if you decided not to upgrade and the people under you in your pay line decide to upgrade before you, then they will skip over you and they will pay your sponsor instead, or your sponsor's sponsor, or anybody on that pay line. Okay, so we're giving you 7 days to make this decision. Everything is being stored in the database. You will actually get to see the list view on Monday. Okay, so we just want to calculate everything. There's going to be no payouts for the VIP. We're still paying out on the lower levels and on the lower donations, whoever comes in. That's being paid out every day, multiple times a day. The VIP packages, we're just waiting for the database to collect everyone until Monday, and then we'll do the payout accordingly, because I'm sure that some people will skip over their sponsors because their sponsors decided not to upgrade. So that's the way it's going to work. So it's plenty of time, and you can upgrade at any time. You can upgrade at any time. If you're not ready to do it now, or you're not ready to do it by Monday, you can upgrade at any time. And since you're upgraded, every new member that comes in after you upgraded and they decide to upgrade, then they will fall in your pay line on the VIP. Okay, so that's the way it's going to work. And as Ramon mentioned, the company pool is very, very important, because I think the company pool is probably the nicest bonus of a structure that I've ever seen in my life, because you take the people that make a lot of money, and those people, those marketers, are forced to help everybody else, not only in their team, but they're forced to help everyone else in the company. So if you have a guy that never marketed in his life, doesn't have a list, and doesn't know, how to promote or where to promote, the person that does know how to promote is going to get all these sales, and people are going to follow them. Obviously, they have a following, but all that money that is coming in from these leaders are going to benefit the person that says, I don't know where to start, I don't know what to do. And that's the beauty of this structure, the company pool, because you're receiving donations on somebody else's success. And that doesn't really happen in many programs. I think 99% of the programs, it does not happen. So that's what we love about this company. That's what we love about the platform that we built, because everything that we did, we always thought about the little guy. We always thought about the guy that comes last. We always thought about the guy that does not have a list and is not a marketer. And we see how many people have been blessed with donations and they don't have anybody under them. Go to our Facebook group. You're more than welcome to see, if you're new here, you're more than welcome to see how people are excited. They're I just made $100. I just made $200. I just made $300. That's pocket change. But as Ramon mentioned, for some people, it's a lot of money. But the fact is that we're paying, and we're trying to pay more than what your investment was. Your donation was $37.50. Now our goal is to bring people in from the beginning. They pay $37.50, they donate $37.50, and the next company pool payout, they get $100. And they can be on the 8th level. It doesn't matter what level they land. They already made more money than the donation that they came in with. So imagine promoting that. Let's say you're not a marketer and you're saying, listen, would you pay $37.50 to get back 100? Would you pay $37.50 to get back 300? Now, it doesn't matter if you're a marketer or you're not a marketer. That phrase or that promotion would catch anybody's attention, right? Would you pay a smaller amount to get a bigger amount? And you don't have to wait months. It's just the next payout could be in 24 hours. It could be in 5 hours. It can be in 3 hours. Hey guys, hurry up, jump in. Company pool is about to pay out. All you got to do is pay $37.50. You're going to get back $150. You can already calculate, because you have the company pool the total in your back office, so you can already know exactly how much the company pool is going to be paying out by mathematically putting together all the numbers, 12.5% on each level, and it's shared by a certain amount of people. This is the company pool. So you'll already know ahead of time. You don't have to ask us, well, what is it going to be? Look at the company pool, look at the structures, and you'll already know exactly what's happening. The best part about it is the company pool is now even more exciting, not because not only it's going to have a lot more money, now you can join re-entry, a free re-entry to the company pool with one account. Before, we said if you want to re-enter to the company pool, you have to create another account. But I think a few people came over to us. I don't remember the names. I'm sorry if you aren't here. Thank you very much. But they pointed out that they said, hey, would it be a good idea if we actually get upgraded or get a free re-entry for every level? And Ramon and I, it didn't take us long to be like, hey, that's a great idea. Why didn't we think about it? Or maybe we did, and we just didn't put it into the system. But like Ramon says, we see something good that benefits the company, meaning not me and Ramon, that benefits everyone. Okay, if we see something good, we'll make that change, because we built this for the people. Many owners don't build companies or platforms or systems or programs for the people. They build it for themselves. And if you know what you're doing, you can definitely make a lot of money, but they don't build it specifically for you. They build it for them, and they want to earn more money on your success. With us, everything is reversed. The reverse two-up, the reverse company pool, the reverse donations, everything is reversed. We're giving you the opportunity to even make more money than us, because we don't favor, the system doesn't favor us because we owners, except for the 10% that goes to admin, and that goes for, obviously for paying the programmers, they're on salaries. There's a lot of things that we have to pay out, making sure the servers work right, because the more people join the platform, we have to get higher servers and spend more money. So that's our maintenance fee to keep this program going. But besides that, you guys are, the potential is unlimited for everyone. And the system doesn't favor who's a bigger marketer and who's not a marketer. So this is the best part. So imagine getting re-entry for every level, for $37.50, for $50, for $100, and every time you get upgraded and you get that re-entry, you can be on level 8 when you just first started, and then end up on level 7 or level 6, and then again when you upgraded, you level on level 3, and then you upgrade to the VIP. Now you're on level 2. So you can be 4 times in the company pool when we do that payout. You can get paid 4 times because you were upgraded in one company pool, or 5 times or 6 times, depending on the upgrades. So now it makes it even more interesting to come in, because you can actually make a lot of money just to start off the program. You just started, you got a few sales, you got a few pass ups, you were upgraded to 2, to 3, to 4. And you see, you just started and you're getting all these donations, but the company pool is to push you and to excite you and to give you that confidence that you can do this. Okay. That's why we created it. So this is the most exciting, I think the exciting news on this webinar is the fact that you see how the system is built. It's built for you. It's built to help you, not overnight. It takes time. You can either build it as a business, you can build it as fun, you can build it as maybe you just want to make a quick $200 and you get re-entered to the company pool, and that's what you're going to have. But in reality, man, this is what it's all about. It's you can use this platform however you want. Obviously, we all want to make money. Obviously, we all want to be rich. Obviously, we all want to buy houses and cars and go on vacations and retire early. This is the vehicle to do it, okay? Because I think the next time a program would come out that favors the people would probably be a very long time from now, okay? Because maybe someone will duplicate what we have in a different way maybe, but I don't think they're ready to do this right now. because there's too much that an owner can lose up front. But Ramon and I, we're ready for that because we want to help you guys first, and we're willing to grow with you. And as Ramon always says, we only make money if you make money. We don't get anything if you don't make any money, we don't get anything out of it. So we want to make sure that everybody gets paid. We're going to always think of new ways and better ways to pay you. If anybody has something that they're experienced with and they know that works, you're more than welcome to talk to us. We're very open-minded. We're not going to change the structure and the system for each and every person that comes to us, but only if it makes sense and only if it benefits everyone as a whole. We're willing to listen, okay? So I'm using my phone, Ramon. I don't know if I can see the chat. If anybody has any questions, now is the time to ask, and we will answer it. But if Ramon, if you want to stop the recording, you can do that right now.
Let me go ahead. Yeah, let me read one for you before I stop the recording. This is from Irene. Is upgrading with the same email? I guess that means can they upgrade with the same email to VIP?
Yeah, every time you upgrade it, it's the same account. You can be upgraded multiple times with the same account.
All right, I'm going to stop the recording and we're going to take Q&A.